What's up, everybody? I went ahead and got my workout routine for day one, the chest, triceps, and forearms. I went ahead and went through it and modified it a little bit just so it'd be a little bit quicker. I've got a lot going on right now. I went to that competition this weekend. Everything was awesome. Got to meet some really, really cool people. We'll go over all that in the next few episodes. Right now, so what I have is the cable machine chest fly, 3 sets, 75% for 10 reps. And then the next 2 sets will be 100%, 8 to 12 reps, 1 to 3 RIR. Incline bench, one warm-up set, 5 reps, 2 working sets, 8 to 12 reps, 1 to 3 RIR. I'm going to do that pyramid again where I do the 5, 5, 5, and then ANRAP the 75%, 50% on the way back down. Then the next one I'm going to be ending with will be the tricep cable push downs, 1 warm-up set at 75%, and then I'm doing 3 working sets at 100%, 1 to 3 RIR. But the final set will be the AMRAP. So it shouldn't be as bad as last week. I'm still whooped from this weekend. It was incredible, like I said, but man, I tell you what, we had to stand for 5 hours or so in 30-degree weather. The wind was whipping. It's probably 40-mile-per-hour winds on Saturday. Sunday was awesome. But that's what I got right now, and then we'll go over that as I'm training. All right, guys, so we're going to start off with about 75%, the working load. On this one, it's pretty simple. You're going to want to make sure that, depending on the type of machine, if you have the handles or not. But when you come in, you want to make sure that you touch your hands together and then keep your chest up. And then as soon as you come into the center, you want to really squeeze and push that chest out. So we're going to do 10 here. The first one, you don't really have to push too hard. We're really just getting the blood into the muscles. As soon as you start to feel it, that's really about enough. You can kind of stop. And then from there, we'll go ahead and start going into our working sets. All right, guys, so we're getting to the working set. One thing to keep in mind, too, every cable machine is going to be different. If it has the line, which you can see, the wire going directly into the cable stack, usually that means it's a 1-to-1 pulley, and you'll get the actual amount of weights. So like these are 10-pound stacks. So each one's going to be 10 pounds. A lot of the pulley systems you're going to see on machines are going to have a pulley right above the stack. That usually means you're doing half the weight. So just keep that in mind. It's not a big deal. You can write it down either way. Just remember to write it down. That's the biggest thing. But we're going to get started on this first working set. Sorry for all the weird noises. Here we go. Make sure you, in the middle there, you're really pushing it. Get your chest up and out. I'm not really counting reps right now. I'm not big on doing that. I prefer just to go until I really feel the muscle. I like to hold it at the end sometimes, towards the end of the set. Really burn that muscle out. Whew. All right, nice. All right, we're on working set number 2. Just remember also, before you start your workout, you should probably get walking on a bike or something for about 5 minutes. I do that on everyone, so I don't ever write it down, but so you know, I do warm up. All right, let's get into it. Try to get your arms all the way back too. I know sometimes it'll slap, but that's okay. Just try not to bash the weights together. Remember to try to go slow on the eccentric part of it right here. You can go a little quick on the concentric. Especially right now, I'm working on a lot of explosive stuff. Not only am I doing the bodybuilding right now, but I'm also preparing my body for strongman competitions, which hopefully, I think my first one's going to be around October. One more. I'm also going to be at NC Strongest, but just as a volunteer, so that'll be cool. I'll make sure to get some filmage for that too. So, all right, here we go. Third one. Into this next set. Something I guess you guys noticed, I do have a lot of loose skin. If you've been watching my videos for a while or have just gone back real quick and watched some, I was well over 400 pounds. Right now I'm sitting at about 335-ish, 340. So I got down to 315, but I had to have 2 surgeries and a bunch of crap this last year. So I gained some weight back. It's whatever. It'll come back off. But it doesn't really bother me. I know I'll lose again. And the loose skin and everything, badge of honor. Not too worried about that either. Hopefully I'll start feeling it back out a little bit with some of this. But just putting that out there. Appreciate you guys keeping it real and everything. All right, third one. Oh, something else I didn't tell you guys. I just passed my certification exam for online personal training. So if anybody's interested in that, hit me up. We'll get you going. Just started another client yesterday. She's got a few things going on, so it'll be an interesting one, but it'll be fun, and I'll learn some stuff along the way too. Always gotta keep learning, no matter how old you are. Really burning now. One more. All right. All right. Whew. That's the end of the chest flies. On to the next one. All right, guys. So on this, I don't really ever go wide. It's just me. I don't really have a reason to do bench pressing at the moment. Well, I'll hit the cable bench press. That's enough for me. But I like to do pretty narrow grip on here. Really get the triceps activated. I like a lot of pushing. So make sure you keep your feet flat on the ground unless you're doing something specific. And pushing yourself up. And you really want to get into the bar. Like you're not wanting to keep it wobbly or anything. You want to really tighten your arms down and pretend you're going to try to just bend this thing in half. And then push straight up. It's actually a little bit hard to push with just the bar. When there's no weight on it, it just feels awkward. But I'm pretty good. I feel pretty warmed up, so we'll just go on with it. Start at 135. I'll still do narrow grip, which narrow grip and heavy weight, well, this is super heavy, but heavier weight, kind of hard. And I'm not that good at it. This is literally the second time I've done it in quite a while. So probably won't be able to talk. Here we go. Remember, keep your elbows to your side too. A little tough, but not too bad. All right. Oh, all right. So the hat had to come off for this one. I'm aiming for 8. Let's see what happens. I'm already getting pretty taxed. Like I said, I've had a pretty rough week. Well, weekend and week. All right. Oh, that's rough. Ooh. It was good, but it was a little squirrely. Got it. After this last year, I lost about a third to a half of my strength, which really sucks. But honestly, that's part of the game. You hurt yourself and kind of start all over again. but we'll get there eventually. So I'm gonna start off around 80 pounds for 5. Super simple. This is gonna be the pyramid sets. So I'm gonna keep it pretty close like I did over there too, and then push straight out. And you don't really want to lock out. You want to get as close to lockout as possible, but you never want to fully lock out. You want to keep tension on your arms at full times. So we'll go here and I'll show you. So that's about where you're gonna want to be. You don't want to turn your arms into it. That's bad. I mean, you could sit here like this all day long, but if you have a little bit of tension on you all the time, pulling back, that's where it gets hard, especially when you start getting into the higher reps. So 2, 3. You still want to keep it kind of slow. 5. All right. It might not seem like a lot, but once you do 5 sets and then the last 2, as many as you can, it's a lot. All right, so I think we're at like around 120 pounds. I'm gonna do it for 5. So on the first couple, the 3 sets, the first 3 sets, gonna want to do like a 1 minute rest. It's only 5, reps. So you want to keep it going a little bit. Wait about 2-ish minutes. Make sure your heart rate's coming back down before that 4th set, because that's going to be the AMRAP set, and you're going to want to push it as hard as possible. So make sure you calm back down and everything. So let's knock these 5 out real quick. I like to do a little pause at the end when it starts getting heavier. Really keep that tension on. I'm not sure if that was 4 or 5, but it's okay. So as you can see on this thing, I'm missing some of the stack there. I have no idea where it got to in the move. But so since I don't have that, I went ahead and got one of those pins that you can put in there. And I've got a 25 plate on the outside, and I dropped this all the way down, which is 140. So that's 140, 50, 65. So 165 for 5, which isn't that bad. All right. Yeah, that was pretty simple. It's a little easier than actually having a free weight, obviously, because you're not using all the stabilizer muscles. All right, let's go back down to 75 and knock out some AMRAPs. It's only been about a minute. We're going to go ahead and try to do as many as possible. I'm not going to count these. I'm just going to go for it. When you start getting in your head, sometimes it kind of messes with things. So just focus on something stupid and push as hard as you can for as long as you can. So here we go. Oh, it's starting to really burn. Oh, shoulders are starting to feel it. Guess I'm close to like 20 or so. All right, one more. Oh, man, that was really rough. If you want a good workout and really feel it burning, AMRAP. Oh. All right, so it's been about 2.5 minutes, so I'll probably hit 3 by the time I start going. But this is the final set. We're at 80 pounds, and I'm just going to push it until I can't push no more. I'm already really feeling a pump. My chest up here is just, it's rock hard, other than the fat, of course. But it's rock hard. I can feel it. I know you can't really tell. But after the first 2 exercises, and then hitting this at the end of a chest workout, my triceps are already starting to get taxed. My chest is pretty much to the end. So I'm going to knock this out, and then my chest will be done. And then we're going to hit triceps, and then we'll be done. All right. And this is going to be super light. So should be able to hit plenty on this one. Maybe 20 to 30. Make sure you squeeze your chest at the top too, just like I said before. It's a little different. It's not quite like you're trying to, like squeeze a lemon in between your chest, but You definitely want to push your chest up and out. I'm going a little faster now, but that's okay. I'll start going slower as it gets harder. I'll go back on the video and see how many reps this is. Like I said, I don't really count them. Oh, it burns so bad right now. Triceps, shoulders, biceps, everything's burning. Oh, just keep going. Oh God. Oh, I got one more. Okay. Oh, that was really good. And it's burning really bad, which is a good thing. Lactic acid. All right. Feel the pump. All right, on to triceps. All right, so I'm going to start around 60 pounds. Pretty sure that's right about 60 pounds. I like straight bars. You can use whatever handle you like, rope, whatever it is. I just prefer straight bars. So, and make sure when you're doing this, you keep your elbows tucked to your sides. And when you go all the way down, you don't want to lift your shoulders back up in there. You want to keep this right about there. And go back down. I'm supposed to be at 75% of my working load. I am definitely above that. That's okay. I'm just going to go. My triceps are warmed up. We're going to do one or two more. Then I'm going to do 2 working sets after that. All right. That feels good. Gets the movement down, the brain activated. So it's been a couple minutes. I think I'm going to go ahead and just stick with 60 pounds. My triceps are already pretty taxed. They're super pumped right now, which is great. That's what you pretty much want to do. You want to get that pump, keep that pump through the workout. And as long as you got that and you're feeling it, it should be fine. I'm going to stick at 60 right now and then try to hit 8 to 10, whatever I can do. Not a huge deal. Like I said, don't swing. You got to keep this pretty strict. If you can pause at the bottom, awesome. If not, that's awesome too. As long as you're working out. I have no idea how many I'm doing. I feel like I'm already at about 10. I got one more. Oh, I got one more. All right. Oh. I'm going to feel that tomorrow and the next day. All right, final set of the night. I'm going to do just like I did the last one. And I'm going to tell you guys real quick, this is my gym. I've built this over the last 6 months or so, 7 months probably. My videos previously, you can see all that. If you're in the Franklin, North Carolina area and you want to get a good workout in free of charge for a day, just hit us up. And let me know, and I'll get you in here. Appreciate you guys. Let's do this real quick. Get it over. Tired. I want to go home. Started at 8 o'clock this morning. I think it's like 10 at night. So. One more. Oh. That was definitely it. I'm done. Let me spin the camera around real quick and kind of show you guys around. It's been a while, so we'll do that before we end. But you can kind of see this is the cable machine. Got a T-bar row over there. I have some international plates there. And another stack there. We can use these for the T-bar row or whatever you want. Then obviously got my double rack here. Got a few bumper plates, not a whole lot. There's one sled, it's not really put together. There's some pulling apparatuses for the sleds. Got some silencer pads and some neck pads and bars or whatever. A couple logs, a 10-inch and a 12-inch. Axle, curl bar, a couple more extra just Olympic bars. I don't have any actual dumbbells right now, so I got 2 Olympic handles, which are actually really, really nice. Fly compress handle, and then there's one we can use for whatever else. There's some bars in there, which you've seen probably in some other ones, lifting straps, and got a little jack down there, and some extra plates for the Olympic handles there. Bands and things, and belts, and whatever else, and I got a yoke, which hopefully we can start using really soon. It's starting to get nice outside. Got two farmer's handles there. Got a sled off to the side there, pretty good sized one. I've got 2 more farmer's handles there. Whoop, hey. Got a pad you can put down whatever you want, yoga, whatever. Kegs, which only one's got stuff in it. The other ones are empty at the moment. We're going to have some competitions here in the next little bit. A little sandbag you can put on your back or carry around, whatever you want to do. Obviously all the handles there. Got step ups. There's a 550-pound tire. Those are truck tires for semi-trucks. Those are about 150 pounds a piece. They're actually pretty heavy. This tire is about 300. You got a little bit of cardio equipment going on. Small dumbbells, slime bells, excuse me, kettlebells, little things you can do a lot with. It's one of our sponsors, Hydrate 28. They are amazing. You feel like crap, you go to them, and you don't feel like crap anymore. Some plyo boxes. They're handmade, but hell, they work. And this is actually a 3D printing setup. I know you guys have heard me talk about it a little bit. I've got some things I've done 3D printing up on here. So if you want anything made, let me know. I can definitely do it for you. And then I've got my other sponsor, it's Insane Labs. I'm a wholesaler through them, so I sell all the supplements I'd like. I'm a new company down here. They are called they're Freshen Up Energy, and we're checking them out right now to see if we want to carry them. Then we have a little snack bar going on. All the prices and things up there. But yeah, that's about it.